Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Valentine's Day today, so happy Valentine's Day. So today I thought I would do a little vlog, a little bit of a get ready with me, and yeah, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a solo date before my actual dinner date with my boyfriend this evening, because it is Tuesday today. I feel like I mention it in nearly every YouTube video because for some reason I always just vlog on a Tuesday. But I don't have lectures on a Tuesday. Sorry, my hair looks a little bit crazy. Yeah, I don't have any lectures today, but he has lectures, so we're gonna meet halfway for dinner. But I think I might go into John Leary, which is where we're going for dinner, a little bit early and have a little rumble around myself. I just need to get like moisturizer and bronzer. I've like basically run out of both of those. So yeah, I think I might try and go in a little bit early. I don't know how well that will work because, I mean, it's already like 2:45 or something. Either way, I have to get the bus at 3:30. So, I don't know. My plan was to go like much earlier. I didn't get my college work done as early as I had hoped or as quickly as I had hoped. But that's neither here nor there. It should be okay. Yeah. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, and let's just get into the get ready with me, I suppose. Okay, so apologies if this angle isn't great. I have my phone charging at the same time as trying to film this, and also this chair is so noisy to move around in, so I need to stay still. Okay, yeah, so apologies if the angle isn't great, but I need to charge my phone at the same time as filming this, so that is where we're at. Obviously, I'm wearing pink today, because why wouldn't I wear pink on Valentine's Day? I need to start off by moisturising. And I left my moisturiser over there. So obviously I want to go for a little bit of a pink look today. As I've said in other get ready with me's, I'm really not a makeup kind of girl. Well, I don't know. I love doing makeup, and there's definitely like a phase when I loved it so much. I like would come home from school when I was like 15 or something, and literally just put eyeshadow on and then wipe it off, and then do a different type of eyeshadow and then wipe it off. And I would just do that until like dinner time. Bizarre when I think about it now, because now I really don't wear it that often, and when I do, it's just concealer and bronzer. It's not very exciting, but I am going to wear some foundation today, just because. The only thing is, I don't like how foundation looks on my skin anymore. Again, I think it's just, sorry, this chair that I'm sitting on is so noisy. I'm gonna mix it with some tinted moisturizer, just because, yeah, I don't like how heavy coverage looks on me, which is weird because when I was younger and I had quite a lot of acne, I would only wear like super full coverage literally every day, even if I wasn't leaving the house. I was just really insecure about my acne. I remember I used to get really annoyed if I'd like watch a YouTube video or like a makeup tutorial or something, and they would use like a lightweight foundation or like tinted moisturizer, because I'd be like, but I can't do that. Like, I don't know why that used to make me angry, but anyway, it's just crazy to think now I don't even like the way heavy foundation looks on me, and at that point I was so like almost dependent on full coverage foundation every day to like feel good. Yeah, to be fair, this foundation is fine. It's pretty thin and buildable, more so than just full coverage straight away. It's the L'Oreal one, L'Oreal True Match in 2D 2W. But yeah, the rest of my body is quite yellow, so I have to match my foundation and that to the rest of my body. That's another thing I used to always, and I still do, I would love to be more pink undertoned. Just weird, I know like my mum would rather be more yellow undertoned because she's quite pink undertoned. But I wish I was like the type of person to get rosy cheeks. I just amn't. I don't know why I'm rushing this. Oh, this looks from far away it looks okay, but then I leaned in. Oh, this looks terrible. Let me blend this and then I'll get back to you. That's not a whole lot better, to be honest, but it's a little bit better. I can't remember what I was saying before I realised that. I hope you're all having a really nice Valentine's Day, or had a really nice Valentine's Day. And I hope you had really nice people to celebrate with. I don't know what it is this year, more so than other years. I'm like so excited about today. I don't know if they've just marketed it really well this year, and like my subconscious has really gotten excited about it. I think possibly. I feel like it wasn't marketed that much over here until recently. Like it was, but not to the extent it was this year. I'm like, it is a fun holiday. It is a fun occasion. Holiday sounds very American. Although I guess it is a holiday. I don't know what counts as a holiday. You see, I think what the issue is I'm doing this way too aggressively for some reason. And that's making it all like just stick to the dry skin patches on my face. But I am in a rush, so I don't know if I can blend any more gently. Okay, I don't think I'm really gonna get the base much smoother than that. Yeah, not ideal, but it is the best I can do at the moment. For eyes, I'm going to do some pink eyeshadow. I can't remember if I said that already. But yeah, that's the plan. My throat is really dry the last day, 2 days. Don't know why, don't know what that's about, but anyway, it's not too bad. That was the Urban Decay primer potion. I remember back in the day that was like the only thing anyone ever used, like 6 years ago, and everyone has since moved on, I think, from that primer potion. But I'm just very much like, if it's not broken, don't fix it kind of person. So I'm sure there's better ones out there, but I just still use that one. I don't know. Yeah, I do really like that primer potion. The only thing I will say is you do have to set it, which is annoying, before you put any other foundation on, or any other eyeshadow. At least I do. I feel like I have abnormally oily eyelids, because the rest of the skin on my face is quite dry, but not my eyelids. Maybe it's because I wear glasses, like maybe that causes some sort of condensation on my eyelids to form. What am I even talking about? So, eyeshadows. I really hope that this looks okay. Is it a bit too much to wear pink eyeshadow? Like, is that a bit too far? But as I said, I've just really been drawn in by the marketing this year. I want pink everything. Yeah, I really like this colour. I have green eyes. Do you think the kind of pink makes them stand out a little bit? Maybe not in this light, but in this light, I think so. This is just blusher that I'm putting in my crease, because I don't have a matte pink eyeshadow. Oh well, I do, that's not true, but I don't really like that colour. It's more like, it's kind of grey pink. I don't know. Not the vibe I'm going for. Is this too much? I don't know. Also, I'm just not like a very... I think this is the thing I struggle with makeup, is like, I just don't care enough if it doesn't look perfect. Which is probably a good thing, but also means I'm probably leaving the house with like lines of foundation and really messy eyeshadow. But I just don't care enough in the moment, and then I get embarrassed when I'm out. Which is so silly. Because if I just cared enough in the moment, then I wouldn't be in this situation of having like really messy makeup. But when I'm doing it, I'm like, get this done as quickly as possible. Even though I enjoy doing it, so I don't know why that is. I was thinking earlier of doing eyeliner, but no, I don't think so. Sorry, this is really tickling my eye. Eyebrows, and then I'll do mascara. Do blusher, bronzer, highlighter, lips, and then I can just brush my teeth and get going. I do have a pair of jeans in the tumble dryer. I don't know if they're going to be dry on time, and if they aren't, I don't know what I'm going to wear. So fingers crossed that they are dry. Again, like with eyebrows, it's the same thing. I just don't care enough to make them look the same, or to make them look like not weird. I just can't be bothered. Something about like small things like eyebrows. Sometimes I love doing makeup, but like anytime I have to fill in my eyebrows, I just find it so boring. I'm going to Milano's for dinner with my boyfriend, by the way. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it at that for the moment, and then I'll let that dry and maybe do another layer of mascara, potentially. Okay, next thing is bronzer. Yeah, see what I mean when I say I need a new one? There's like a tiny rim left around the edge of bronzer. Oh. What? There's like a tiny rim left around the edge of the pan of bronzer. I think that makes sense. I look really muddy. Okay. I can blend it out. Okay, I'm gonna have to blend this out like a maniac. Okay, I blended it more easily than I anticipated. Okay, finally then, not finally, I need to top up my mascara, but before that, lips. This is such blunt lip liner, but like I can't really pair, there's like not much left to sharpen on it. It's stripped down by MAC. And then this is a little Elizabeth Arden lipstick. I think it's called Rose Petal. Gloss or no gloss? I think no gloss. Oh, I feel kind of messy, but I do feel pretty. Is that okay? I don't know. Oops. I think from afar. I think from far away it's okay. I just won't let anyone come too close to my face. So this is my little outfit. I don't know how much you can see. But yeah, this little pink cardigan. I just have the first two things, buttons closed, because I kind of like, I feel like this gives a little bit of a princess-ish illusion. Like, you know the you know those dresses in like the Barbie movies that are like an underlayer that you can see the front of, and then like a coat, and then it's just buttons there, like goes out that way. I don't know, I'm not explaining that very well. Maybe I'll try and insert a picture here, but I mean, but yeah, that's what I kind of feel like in this cardigan when it's buttoned this way. Little white cami, and these are my mum's jeans. They're just boot cut black ones, a little bit of contrast stitching, which I really like, and these nice sparkly white runners. Bag wise, I'm gonna wear my seashell handbag, because if not now, when? Even though I wear it all the time. But yeah, I just don't know what to do coat wise. I don't really want to wear my black coat. That's the only really warm coat that I have. I would like to wear, I have this nice gingham lilac and cream denim jacket. I don't know, maybe I'll check what temperature it is outside, and then if it's warm enough I'll wear that. Okay, now it's only supposed to be like 10 degrees outside. Yeah, maybe when I was younger I would have worn a denim jacket in 11 degrees, but not now that I'm an old woman. So black coat it is, unfortunately. But at least I have festive makeup and a little headband and a festive bag, so that's about as good as it's gonna get. My bus is in, well, there's a bus in 2 minutes, but I'm not gonna make that. The next bus is in 20 minutes, so fingers crossed that actually comes, because this bus link that I'm using is notorious. Bus link? I don't know if that's the right term, but this bus route, because it's a more localised one, it just does not cooperate so much, but hopefully. Also, I need to put this back. This is my mom's. Okay, so it's a few years later now. I think it's like 8:30 or something, in and around then. I'm back from my little dinner date with Hikra. It was delicious. I'm just taking off as much of my makeup as possible before I wash my face in the bathroom. But yeah, dinner was delicious. I got some dough balls to share for starter. And then I got a nice mushroom pizza with garlic oil, I think, and fresh parsley. Delicious. Bellissimo. Yeah, I didn't get much footage while I was... Obviously I didn't want to record the date. But yeah, I didn't get much footage while I was in Dún Laoghaire because I forgot how long that bus journey is. So by the time I arrived, it was basically time to go in to the restaurant, which was fine because I was literally so hungry. I was ravenous. But yeah, I'm home now. I am going to finish my book that I'm reading at the moment. I'm reading The Wicked King, which is the sequel to The Cruel Prince, which I think I've talked about in a few of my last videos. I don't know why I'm quite a slow reader, but yeah, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll have heard me mention that I initially picked up Cruel Prince, put it down because I was just like brain dead from college last semester. Picked it up again then in the new year. Couldn't get into it for the first 100 pages, but after those first 100 pages, like that took me like 3 weeks to get to that point. After that, I could not put it down. Like, I really couldn't. Which is wild because I was like third of the way through the first book. And I was so convinced that I wasn't going to bother by the next two. And how wrong was I? The tables turned very quickly because once I got into the story, I just couldn't put it down. So yeah, I don't know if I recommend it because obviously it does take a while to get into, but at the same time it is a trilogy, so I mean every book is kind of hard to get into for the first couple of chapters, I think, but the fact that it was a trilogy and it was fantasy as well, the first like chunk of the first book was really just world building, so it's kind of fair enough. It wasn't very plot driven, but now it's wild and I love it so much. Yeah, so 20 pages left of The Wicked King, which is the second book that I'm going to finish now with a milk bar that Faker got me. I don't know how I managed to stop myself from reading the last 20 pages because normally I would read like the last 80 to 100 pages in one sitting with most books, just because I feel like that is always the part of the book that is the easiest to read and like the quickest to read for me, because I'm just so enthralled in what's going to happen. But I had to restrain myself earlier because I had some college work to do. I also need to pack everything away for college tomorrow. I'm not in too early. I have to be in for 11 and then I think I'm going in a little bit earlier than that anyway. So actually that's quite early. That means I'll probably have to leave at like 8:30, which means I have to be up at 7:30. But this week I've been trying to wake up at 6 in the morning. I failed today, but yesterday I did get up at 6. Just because I have a little job now. Just one day a week. But yeah, it's in Dublin City, which is far away from me. And it's very early mornings, so even though it's just 1 day a week, I want to be in the habit of waking up at 6 so that I don't sleep in on the days that I am in work. I need to be up to get the bus. So yeah. Okay, I think that's as much as I'm going to get off before washing my face. Yeah, I'm going to do that now and wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lovely Valentine's Day and that this was somewhat interesting to watch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much.